We should be educating our own people. I don't think other people can do a very good job. And this week has been a crazy week. We took our middle kid to college and spent time at Tuskegee, and I just have so much respect for that institution. And I met some great people there. And if you go to my Instagram, Dr. Boyce Finance, you can find some of the things that I sort of figured out and learned when I was at Tuskegee. I mentioned most directly the fact that I had a great grandfather that got lynched in the state of Alabama. And of course, that's a big deal. Very, very emotional to even talk about that. And then also, I talked to some young black men about their future, and they were super smart, and they were doing amazing things. And and the one thing that I told them is make sure you master AI because that's taking everybody's job. And I've also told you guys to invest in AI related stocks because, and I pray to God that every one of you is investing right now because there's so much, this market's raining money right now. It is literally raining money every day. In fact, let me know in the chat if you're an investor and if you're seeing what I'm seeing. It doesn't get much better than this. And I don't want you to miss out on the money. What good is it to sit around and talk about wealth if you're not making money? And as I've mentioned to you all repeatedly, the stock market is the number one wealth builder in America. So if somebody doesn't have wealth, ask them, are you investing in the stock market? If they say no, then you've solved the problem. You've diagnosed you've diagnosed the illness by saying, oh, well, of course, why would you have money? You're not invested in the greatest wealth creator in the history of this country. So make sure you participate. Make sure you're in there learning what's going on. We do stock market Tuesdays every Tuesday, so you don't have to worry about being confused. Go to drboycestockmarket.com and you can kind of get started there. All right, so let's jump in and let's talk about some of the stuff that Dr. Anderson has for us. By the way, there is a movie, there's a POWERnomics movie made by a brother named Justin Irvin, and it's gonna be shown at the Invest Fest. And also, we showed a scene of it at the All Black National Convention. And as you know, Dr. Anderson deserves to have his own movie. I think Charlemagne the God is one of the executive producers on the film. And I'm really happy when we honor the right people. And so Dr. Anderson does have a movie coming out. I'm going to reach out to Justin and see if I can find some way to screen it somewhere here or somewhere else. We can get that done. I hope they mention it on the Breakfast Club. I kind of got banned from the Breakfast Club. If you wonder why they don't see me anymore, I told the truth about my experience with a lady named Angela Rye, and apparently that was a no-no. I guess in that space because after that I was never invited back. So, but I still don't regret a damn thing that I said because that lady was her behavior was unacceptable and quite hideous when I saw her interacting with the very same people that are paying you 10, 15, $20,000 to speak. You got to show respect. And I didn't feel like she was doing that, to be honest with you.